Welcome to our idiom course, Going to New York. We're going to learn several new idioms. Remember, idioms are expressions that are not to be taken literally, but are used in everyday English. So if you want to understand native English conversations better, or just to increase your fluency, you should learn more idioms. In today's 14th episode, Takashi finds himself at the library. So he's going to chat with the librarian about learning English. Remember, you always want to do 4 things during these episodes. Of course, listen first. I will play that audio for you, and you're going to listen without seeing the words. After you listen, you should read the exact transcript. That way, if you've missed anything or you weren't sure of what you heard, you can see it in the actual transcript. And then do the idiom matching. That's where you take each idiom that you heard in the audio, and you're going to match it with me, the definition, with the correct definition. And then you're going to reread or listen again for 100% comprehension, or at least close to it. Ready to listen? Let's go.
Can I help you track something down?
Yes, I'm looking for a book on phrasal verbs.
Aha, you're studying English.
Yes, I'm getting the hang of it, but there are so many words.
You know, the best way to practice English is to get an English girlfriend.
Easier said than done.
Try joining a hiking or cycling group. You'll meet a girl in no time.
Huh. That's not a bad idea. You're awfully down to earth for a librarian.
Librarians get a bad rap.
I could still use a hand finding that book, though.
Oh yes, phrasal verbs. Here we go. Top shelf.
That was quick.
I know this section like the back of my hand.
You were an English student?
Bingo. Then I joined a hiking group and met my wife.
Okay. Now I get it.
How much of the dialogue did you understand? Go ahead now and read the exact transcript that you heard. Take a look at the words. Read with a tutor if you have one, a teacher, a family member, or a friend. If you'd like the ebook with all 20 dialogues plus audio, I'll link it down below. Now do the matching exercise. Okay, we're trying to match, track down, get the hang of, down to earth, get a bad rap, know something like the back of one's hand. Here we go. Use a hand. Easier said than done. In no time. Bingo. All of these expressions we heard in the listening just now, let's make sure we know what they mean. A, to find something after a long search. So a long search. That actually matches with number 1, track down. Then B, to be very familiar with. Very familiar. Know something like the back of one's hand. These aren't literal, but of course you look at the back of your hand all the time, so you're very familiar with it. So it's this idea that you're very familiar with something. C, to become skilled at. That would be 2, you get the hang of it, right? It's to become. So that means you had to practice for a while, you had to study it, and now you're familiar with it. Get the hang of. D, to have a reputation for being bad. Reputation for being bad. Get a bad rap. Bad rap. E, an expression used when you find something you've been looking for. So it's typically something you say, because it's an expression used, and that matches with 6. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's go to F. A person who is practical and realistic. So you're actually both. So that is down to earth. Down to earth. Person. Let's go to G. To be in need of assistance. So you need help. So you could use a hand. H, it sounds simple, but it is actually difficult. So simple, but difficult. Easier said than done, right? It's easy to say that we're going to do something, even though it actually might be difficult, right? So easy to say anything. I, very soon. 9, in no time. And the last one, a phrase used to say, you've got it, or that's exactly right. Bingo. It has nothing to do with the actual game bingo, but it's just a phrase that we've used. If you have any questions, you're not sure how to use these, you can certainly ask a question, leave a comment. And remember, you can get this exact matching in the workbook. It's linked down below. Now go ahead and reread the dialogue or listen again to see if you can comprehend 100% of the conversation. I hope you enjoyed lesson number 14. How did you do? Were a lot of the idioms new to you? Let me know if you have any questions. Come back for episode 15. See you in the next video.